All right, call this meeting to order. Let the record show all members are here except for Jacobson. We begin with the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In addition to the agenda, and that's a consideration of a quote to treat the ash trees at Bicentennial Park. Are there any other additions? Is there a motion to approve? Second? Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carried. In your packet are the regular meeting minutes of June 1, 2026. Are there any additions, corrections, or questions regarding those minutes?
Realizing the ones that I sent out, I didn't include all the appendices of the
Yeah.
claims.
Aside from the appendix, are there any additions, corrections, or questions? If not, those then stand approved as drafted. Move on to the claims. Cheat here. New ones. Are there any questions or comments on them?
We had two charges totaling $71 that were disputed, and it's been looked at as a credit and because it's all been zeroed out. We get our books to match. That's the debit.
Oh, okay.
It was Amazon.
Yeah, there were actually two fraudulent charges that were drawn that were made with that and were caught by the credit card company.
Okay. Nice. I mean, not nice at have, but nice at caught on. Yes. I think that's happened in past years. A card company caught it before we even had a chance to find it.
Make a motion to pay the bill.
Okay, is there a second? Second. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carried. Anything for notices and communication?
You and I are gone next week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yep. That next week.
League conference in Rochester.
That was the week after next. Oh no, yeah, today's the 15th. Yeah, next week.
Next week.
Wow, June will be gone. Anything else for notices and communications?
That's something different. That's just a mailing that MMA sent out if you're interested in their phrase.
Mm-hmm. It was in their emails too.
Yeah. I would say either most of those are, that's just a general event. There's a couple. Interactive issues would be more of a council. Then also having like a emergency response roundtable too.
And we're not members of this.
We are.
We are.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're just getting more things from that because we upped our membership level when we got into natural gas, and they also did the electric part of it too.
Okay.
Prior to that, we were a member of the thought actually
Gotcha.
They do water and sewer
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
but
I
they're
can see
really
that's-
heavy in the electric, and then they have a lot of good natural gas stuff too.
Mhm.
So that's who I'm taking that leadership cohort thing.
Oh, okay.
through.
Yep. Okay. Yep. That's right. I didn't remember the name. Okay.
Anything else for the notice of communications? How about pending?
Nothing under plan.
All right, we have no unfinished business. We'll go into new business, and we have some repairs we need to do on the pumper truck out there.
Yes, so you can see the options in Chris's table there. 12,900 for the fall in, and then the 7,400 for the explanation. In number one on the little memo there, I just took that right from the email that he sent me, and on a specific quote. and the emergency apparatus maintenance part of it. So
Mhm.
he was not able to be here tonight because he has baseball as well, I believe, out of town.
Mhm.
So yeah, you kind of see that the best case scenario would be to do it all.
Funding sources for this?
That'd be the repairs and maintenance budgets, and any overages would probably be booked to fire equipment fund, which has fund balance as well. I think things are going to be fairly tight within the general fund in 2026 so far. So, putting the full 12 within there would be difficult, but if that's the best option, then so be it. We have
Mhm.
fire equipment fund with the slack there.
Something I don't read much here though, but the consequential cost coming back to address these things later, is there significant disadvantage of doing that?
You want to ask that in a little different way?
We have,
I mean, are we going to regret not doing the full on?
That's what I
later
mean.
on by just piecemealing it.
Right.
by-
and it ends up costing us
I would imagine.
considerably more.
That was his comment.
Mhm.
Well, we're receiving extra money from, it's also in here is the stuff in the township contracts and that. The other thought process behind the township contract was to free up some city contribution to other stuff, so. I mean, I would say that we should, if anything, we just, instead of making, because there's still a city contribution to the large equipment fund, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Instead of, yeah, I guess instead of allocating the money from the city to the large equipment fund, we allocate, instead we do this. But they're going for a FEMA grant anyway, so hopefully we don't need to use that.
Mhm.
I mean, it's broken, we should fix it.
Yeah, that's my thought on that.
And then I would say use your best judgment on how to financially finagle that. Yeah. We're good with that. I'll make a motion to them.
Okay, is there a second to that motion?
I'll say.
Any further discussion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Basically, as presented in its entirety on this.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carried. Okay, the cascade system.
You can see the rationale behind this one and the explanation as well in terms of the finances of it. The sergeant shipment one's going to kick in and then drop it in roundup. So this would not hit the general fund at all.
Mhm.
Are there two separate motions here, or is it just one for both?
I'm seeing it as two because the way the first motion was, we'd have to modify it, make it include the cascade anyway. So
I just put all the fire, but this would be a separate motion.
Oh,
Cascade.
I'm on the next page.
okay,
Done.
Yeah, I follow. I saw it on his page.
yeah.
My bad. So what time was?
This motion would be to approve the purchase of 2 additional Cascade tanks for a total cost of $5,600.
Mhm.
2,100 coming from the Operation Roundup grant, and then the rest coming from the fire, between the fire equipment fund and the leftover donations of that large donation that we
Mhm.
received.
I'll move to approve that request.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carried. And as far as the township contracts,
Yeah, the township contract, so we did like a substantial increase into 24, 25, and 26. So on the last year of that increase, or excuse me, I believe 27, 25, 26, 27. No, 26. So 27 would be,
That's-
what next?
A new consideration.
And the question being, do we want to
So the third year is for this fiscal year or for next fiscal year?
He says we're entering our third year of the 3-year contract.
Yeah, I want to say it's 27. I don't think 26. I don't think calendar year 26
Mhm.
year 3 and 3. I think 27 is year 3 and 3.
Yeah, because to me it seems like it was
We would have
less
had
than
those
3 years ago when we.
Yeah.
because we would have had to. I think you're right. I believe that we talked about this and did this in calendar year 24 to take in effect calendar year 25.
Which is his logic of we're entering, like we're
Yeah.
entering the budgeting season for 20, but
Oh,
then,
really not.
but we're so we have a whole another.
Have another year.
I mean, it's not a bad discussion. Sort of thinking about.
Right.
Well,
I guess I don't have enough information to. We need to see the financials and how things are turning out.
Well, that may make sense. That's a budget time discussion.
Well, that is a big thing.
And we'll probably be financing the purchase of a truck, regardless of what the township is to deal on balancing there. So, let's go on. There's vehicle.
Well, let's table that to clarify what the current contract
He's working on
here is, and then
Mhm.
regional rates.
Mhm.
good to know.
Okay. All right, we'll move on then to stuff at the airport.
These are 2 task orders for our engineering company who does our consulting for airport stuff. Bollig, the first task order number 2 is for the hangar improvements grant that we applied for. Total 35,000. That would be reimbursed at 90%. Task order number 3 would be the airport ag spray pad. So the airport ag spray pad. I don't think we've ever talked about here. So basically, the state does an inspection every 2 years, and they've kind of told us every year since I've been here that it's not ideal that your AWAS system, which is the radio weather tower that's right next to the arrival departure building, white weather vane looking thing, is so close to the tarmac and where the crop sprayers park and the A&D building. And so the ultimate goal would be to move the AWAS way down the runway. Now, we did not locate that AWAS there. The state of Minnesota did.
Right.
And the A&D building was there when they located it. But now they're saying, well, now you have to move it.
Yeah, and
Which is
there's a lot of
surprising.
connections to move to do that.
And so then we added the cantilever style gate and added that asphalt there so that the crop sprayers would have a place to park. Well, the crop sprayers are there, so then the AWAS gets in and out and they don't see.
Yeah.
And so it is a lot more money to relocate the AWAS system than it is to just relocate where the crop sprayers are. So their Bollig's idea is to, this is the A&D building. Well, hey, let's
take a look at it. We've got this
Yeah, we
fancy
got
thing
this
right
pulled
there.
up.
So it's like someone thought about this.
right now the crop sprayers park right here.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to build a gravel pad basically right here off of the end of the tarmac to have the crop sprayers pull in here and back in in a row. And so they want, but like,
I think that's a fantastic idea because that's going to keep them off of our.
also
Mhm.
correct.
I love it. Let's do it.
And so, but we really want the state to pay for it
Yeah, that's
because it's really not our, I mean, it's
Mhm.
our airport, but it's not ourselves saying we really need to relocate those crop barrels. Yes, to keep them off the tarmac would be great, but the whole AWAS issue is not really our issue.
Yeah.
Um,
this is the process to try and get.
so this is the process to try to do it.
So,
So the motion would be to approve both of these.
Mhm.
Now, and as I put in agenda or email or whatever, we wouldn't have to pay these task agreements if we don't get the grant.
I had a question on that, if they're pulling in there and then backing in, why not just have drive off the driveway?
Here,
Yeah.
yes, I had asked the same question. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be a possibility, certainly.
Right.
To just fill in this whole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be really,
Yeah,
what
so I
I,
can go, almost like this.
yeah, it'd be really nice to make it so that they don't drive on the tarmac.
That's what I was thinking,
Yes,
because that's not that substantial pad there for big heavy trucks. Especially if they're turning with their tandem binding.
Okay, so I had asked the question if we need two separate motions and returning this time. Now,
now this,
This has
both
to be
task
just-
orders, no, you can do
Alright.
that.
I will make a motion that we approve both task orders for airport items.
Improvements. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carried. And then the last item is we have a quote for trees at Bicentennial Park.
Quote in front of you is from Southern Minnesota Tree Armor. That's Jared that spoke to the council back in April, I believe.
Mhm.
And this would be for treating the trees that are on his map. So basically, the shade trees on the northern edge of Bicentennial and going down the field. There are certainly more ash trees in and around Bicentennial, all around back here. Memorial trees are a lot of those are ash, but these are the ones that we have identified. Like if we, because the alternative is to like let them die basically, and then you chop them down. Well, then that's gonna be no shade for all of the fields of Bicentennial Park for many,
years.
many years.
Decades, yeah.
And so while these are all mostly ash as well, it's not, it's a big deal. It's not great, but this is
Well, the other thing I look at is as we get into a lot of these tree removals, like Josh, I don't know, after some of the stuff the city's gonna be able to do themselves.
Mhm.
These trees, because of the size of them and being in proximity to the fences and everything, we would probably have to hire these so we wouldn't damage anything.
Mhm.
And to take, I mean, we'd be talking like
Mhm.
10 times that amount of money
Yeah.
to
just
get
for the
them
removal.
removed.
Yeah, I agree. The only thing, I'm thinking that I hope for this, treatment works, but if down the road we discover there are some of those
Yeah.
trees that are treated that are looking tough, I mean, we do need to be proactive.
Yeah,
about
well,
removing them and replace them
right.
with maples or whatever the hell it is we're gonna
Well, and
replace it with.
yeah,
And start growing,
Yeah.
trees again instead of just.
Well, and I'd also go as far as we need to start thinking, there's already holes in here.
yeah,
Get some new trees introduced in there and
yeah. I would say we look at how this works, if it works, and to lose one or two trees or half of the trees even in this bunch and start to regrow something, there's still going to be some shade there. If you do nothing, there's going to be zero.
Right, and you can't, park brand new ones by the old ones, because they're not gonna, you have to, you have to have them have their own,
Yeah, you'd have to take.
you have to take
Take
some
something
out
out.
before you can replace them, so, nothing
Mhm.
else.
through the grant process that we got that 50 grand from the DNR Forestry Service. There's a whole list of like DNR approved trees for our region specifically that. And disease and susceptible, and so
Mhm.
we already kind of have that game plan of the types of things we can when we do remove some of these trees. Funding wise, this would, we have it 4,000 in replacement and 4,000 in removal.
Mhm.
Or I'm quite certain that within that $50,000 that we got, treatment is, we applied for removal, but I'm pretty sure treatment is also an eligible grant expense as well.
Mhm.
Those funds are, we have those funds already.
It's a reimbursement grant, so yes, we have a.
Otherwise, if we can't, like Josh
Yeah.
said, we do have the money. I mean, we'll be able to use, we got the grant money, we know for sure we can use that for replacements.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, I'll make a motion to do this.
Second,
Yeah.
any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carried. With no further business, is there a motion to adjourn?
So,
Second from Dean, all in favor say aye.
I-
Aye. Meeting adjourned, 17:21.
yeah, I guess if there's other